Hello Virgo, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of 2013, well, January 2013. We are going to cover the other months during this period of the year, but at the moment we're going to be concentrating on January 2013. Happy New Year to the Virgoians, and let's have a look at what's going on. Now, we will be covering your home and your family, your career and your goals. We'll be looking at your finances, health and well-being and relationships during this period. The first thing that you do have around in connection with the home is, the biggest one is, make sure that everything's kept on an even keel. So the effort and energy that you're putting in should be not in excess, because I just feel that things can be a little bit uneven. You're kind of like rocking between what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, you know what I mean? You got people pulling on you all the time. You think that you should have completed this and you need to be doing that. It's about, no, listen, wait, contain, pull things back. Where are you being excessive within the home environment? Where are you overthinking things? Where are you giving too much energy to? And then pulling that back and pulling things back up onto an even keel. Now, this could have a lot to do with those with, families, and that there's been a lot of energy around where things have been a little bit out of routine and out of whack. It could be about pulling that back in during this month. In connection with your career and your goals. Now, in this period of time, you're going to be finding that this month requires a lot from you. So you may be finding that you're giving a lot of energy to your workload, okay, or even to your goals. Promotions will be very hard to come by. So it means that you've got to put in a lot more effort to be noticed, okay? Targets are going to be a little bit, harder to get there. So you're going to have a lot to cope with, making sure that you get through there. And it could be that because we've had the festive break, okay, or the holiday break, that all of a sudden it's a big catch up happening during this period of time, and a lot of that's being put on your shoulders, okay? But I just get, you've got a lot to cope with, okay? There's a lot going on during this period of time. Try and stay focused, or keep a goal sitting in front of you, okay? Things will get easier before the end of the month. In connection with your finances. Now, looking over this, we are seeing here that this is one of those months that you are really looking at being self-sufficient. So you're setting up your financial areas so that you can sit back one day and not have to stress about this. So if you want something, you'll be able to go and purchase. So you're setting up budgets and you're setting up savings plans. You're kind of isolating areas that are connected with waste, and you're kind of pulling that away and going, no longer going to be feeding that beast. I'm going to instead be putting that money back into something that I'm going to get a lot more enjoyment out of. You may be kind of consolidating on your loans or all your financial obligations during this period of time. If you've had lots of jobs, you may be finding that you're cutting down to one job where you can just bring in that one sense of income and not feel like you're stretched between here and there and everywhere. But I just feel it's a really strong month for kind of gaining your independence financially. In connection with your health and your well-being, well, you're going to try just about everything and anything during this month, because you've got the jack of all trades of the cards sitting here, okay, the old King of Pentacles. And this means that you are actually going to be finding that you want to do this, and you might try that, and that works for a little while, and you might give that a go, okay? Well, it's all really great and dandy as long as it's not costing you too much money, okay? You need something that keeps you grounded, something that can keep going along no matter what, rain, hail or shine. And whether this is a positive attitude, okay, or just joining forces with others and kind of getting a group together where you can go walking, or you can do a bit of an exercise plan or something like that. Because I just feel like you don't want to really do it on your own, because you need that kind of like additional little bit of encouragement. But you also don't want to be kind of fiddling with everything all over the place, okay, and it costing you a packet. So maybe joining forces with others where your health and your well-being could see some really great outcomes. In connection with your relationships, look, this is not one of those months to kind of sit around doubting things. I think that the facts and the figures are sitting right in front of you. It's up to you what you really want to do with what's going on, okay, and how you want to deal with it. There could be, you're second guessing your feelings, your emotions, and what we should be doing. Should we be going to the next level? Should we not be? What should I be doing? Okay, well, this is one of those months that I just want to say to you, look, pace yourself. Deal with what comes up, what doesn't, you don't need to, okay? But don't keep putting all the eggs in the one basket. Leave some room for some excitement to happen, okay, during this period of the time. For those that are single, I just kind of get, will I? I won't. Maybe I will. Yeah, no, maybe I won't. You're kind of going through that phase of just like the mind's telling you one thing, then your emotions go somewhere else. So this is about a month of kind of getting it all collected again and going, you know what? I'll just leave it up to fate. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just like one minute you want it, then the next minute you don't. One minute you're going to go out there and then the next minute you're not. So why don't you just kind of like let things kind of fall where they need to. And I feel that this will be a lot more of a less resistant month on the emotional plane for you.